Hey Facebook, I promised you guys I would make a video answering some of your questions once we hit 100,000 likes, and in true Colton fashion I am very late, so I apologize. But I'm doing this now, so I'm not at my place. I'm actually at that crazy girl named Ali Maki's place, and yeah, I made them leave so I could make this video. So, let me see, what was I? I was looking in the, yeah. So I'm gonna look in the comments from when I posted that I was gonna make this video originally, and I kind of lied and told you guys I was gonna make it or put it up a few days ago, and I had to travel, so I couldn't. So I apologize. But yeah. So I am going to answer some of your questions. So the first question is from Diego Pravato. Really cool name. If you were not an actor, what would you be? I love you. Well, thank you for the love. I'm sending right back. I would be, I don't know, I think, I've said that I want to be a meteorologist in the past, and I think that that's something that I'm really passionate about. I love clouds. I post pictures about clouds all the time. I fly through the clouds a lot. I've fallen through them once. I went skydiving in Sydney, Australia. But yeah, probably a meteorologist or a teacher or something with kids or something like that. So that would be a fun job to do. So thanks for the question, Diego. Jenny Mills asks, well, first she says, "Hey Colton." So hello, Jenny. You have traveled quite a lot. Do you think the Europeans' attitude and behavior are different from Americans? If so, why? I really love the European the European attitude. I think it's very alive and very eccentric and very just really fun. You know, I think that every time I go to Europe, I always meet really great people and just have great conversations with people. So I love that everyone's just ready to have a good time, and that's how I live my life. I want to have a good time and have fun and meet cool people. So yeah, so I don't think there's a big difference in American and European attitudes. I just think that in Europe you can have a little more fun. So thank you for that. Okay, Deborah Garfinkel asks, do you read the DC comics? Other than Roy Harper, Speedy, or Red Arrow, who is your favorite DC character? Yours is Dick Grayson, Nightwing. Yeah, that's a great character. I love that comic book character. Before I was cast as Roy Harper, I did not read a lot of comics. I was around them a lot because my brother Clinton is a huge comic book fan. I think he's more of a Marvel fan, so don't tell anyone at DC. But I've become a really big comic book fan due to the show, and I've learned a lot from being on the show and from my brother and everything. So I think my favorite character is, what would my favorite DC comic book character be? I don't know. I mean, I love Roy Harper. I think he's really fun. I think he's misunderstood, and I think he's just he has a big heart. So I like him, and I mean, there's so many characters I like, but I'm just getting lost for words. So hopefully I answered that question. So thank you, Deborah. Liz Weston. Hey Liz, asks, are you ticklish, Colton? If so, where? Well, I'm actually not ticklish at all. I'm not ticklish anywhere. There's one place I'm ticklish, but you're kind of supposed to be ticklish there, so I won't go into detail. I'll let your mind make the answer to that one. So thank you for that question. I'm not ticklish, kind of. Moni Lee Sobra Haynes, possibly, maybe we're related. What's the biggest lie you've ever told? You know, lying is actually my #1 pet peeve. I've been lied to a lot, and I think that being in the industry that we're in, that's kind of it's really kind of acceptable to lie, which is not something that I like. But I have lied. I'm guilty of lying. So I think the biggest lie I've told, I was a really imaginative kid, and I had so many ideas and I was just really eccentric, and I had a lot of energy. So I called my grandma I feel so bad that I did this, but I was probably 5. I called her and told her that I got into a car accident and that I'd broken my legs and my hand, or my arms and my legs. And then I just hung up the phone, and then I didn't think that she was going to come over and beat the living crap out of me. Um, and she did. She dragged me out from under the bunk bed, and yeah, it was bad, but I deserved it. So it's kind of a terrible lie, right? Why would I do that? Anyway, so Hannah Storm, you also asked if I'm ticklish. Well, are you guys ticklish? Is that a thing? Um, Let me see. Or Aurelie Yao? Aurelie Yao? I'm sorry. AURELIEJIAO asks, which oh, you asked a few. Uh, what do you like to do when you're on set but not acting? I like to read. I'm a big fan of iPad games. I'm kind of addicted to those games that I downloaded them, but they're like the fake slot machines where I get all excited because I kind of really good at them, even though it's luck. And yeah, so I am really, really cool. So yeah, that is the end of that question. Okay, let's go to some more. Armani Bello asks, what hair product do you use? I will put anything in my hair um, that will make my hair stick up and look like Jimmy Neutron. Um, okay. Kirsten Woodfine asks, any plans on visiting the east coast of Canada soon? I'm wondering if that is the Kirsten that is my buddy on Twitter. I don't have any plans to do that yet as of now. Hopefully that will change. Um, Now I'm going to go to some more comments if I can find them. I'm really challenged when it comes to Facebook. It's kind of difficult, but I'm learning. Laura Chung asks, oh, I guess she asked something before that. Is there a specific direction you would like to take Roy Harper, or you just kind of going with the flow? You know, I would love Roy to team up and fight and get the suit and everything, and I think that'd be fun. So I would love for it to go that way. I have had to do a lot of stunts and do a lot of things like that, and you know, that would be the direction I want that to go. George Monard asks, if you could live anywhere in the universe, where would you live and why? I would probably live on Mars, or I would live, I don't know, I'd love to like live, I don't know, definitely not on Pluto, because that'd be really cold. Uh, I don't know, you know, that's a good question. In the universe, I'd definitely live on another planet, but I think that if I wanted to live anywhere in the world, I would live. Where would I live? I'd probably live like in a little place in the south of France, or maybe in Paris. I think that'd be great. I lived in London for a while. I thought it was really, really amazing too. So I don't know, maybe Spain as well. That'd be really fun. I'm gonna do a few more because I think that our video is pretty long now. So hopefully, hopefully it's gonna upload. I think that's what we do, just upload it, right? Let me see. Jake Ritchie asks, who's your favorite band? My favorite band, I'm a huge, I almost said One Direction. They're great, but they're not my favorite band. My favorite band is well, I like how I had to think about that, because then I thought of One Direction, then I got lost, and now you guys are going to make those gifs of me talking about One Direction. Is One Republic. And I think they're super talented. I'm a huge Ryan Tedder fan. I'm a huge fan of Gavin DeGraw's new stuff, even though that's not a band. So that just canceled out that question. Hmm. Oh, what would I do if I had 48 hours to live? Asks Jennifer Turchios Reyes. Sorry, I'm terrible with that. I would live. I don't know. I think that if I had 40 hours to live, where would I live? I would live in the moment. You know, I think that that's important to do every day because you never know when it's going to be your last. So, yeah. The last question, Ryan Gabot or Gabo Do you like musicals? If so, what is your all-time favorite musical? I love musicals. I grew up doing them. I love anything from West Side Story to, I actually saw Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in the West End in London. I thought that was incredible. I love Songs for a New World. I love anything Jason Robert Brown. I think he's incredible. I love anything Mark Shaman does. Yeah, I love all musicals. I think they're really, really fun. Um, Let me see if I have time for one more question. Um, I'll do this one. Lubna Monia asks, "What's your favorite? What's your least favorite word?" My least favorite word is probably moist. Ooh, that's a disgusting word. Moist? Who the hell made up that word? It's disgusting. Whoever you are out there, you're probably, I'm sure I'm doing that thing where I'm not really focusing. Moist, that's a disgusting word. Why would anyone use that word? I'm going to say moist 100 times because it's so disgusting. So that's my least favorite word. This seemed like it was quick, or no, this seems like it was quick, but this is probably a 10-minute video, so you guys are gonna have a lot to watch. Hopefully, I didn't bore the hell out of you guys. But yeah, so every 100,000 likes, not followers, I'm gonna make these videos. So hopefully, it wasn't like too long or not fun. I guess I tried my best to answer the questions. So. But yeah. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. This has been really cool, and it's always fun to get to talk to you guys and interact with you guys through Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And I look forward to continuing that. I also have a Tumblr. I don't know how to use it, but I do have an official Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on those, and I hope you're well. Happy Arrow Day. I think Arrow's on in 45 minutes. So enjoy. Grant Gustin is playing the Flash tonight. He's the coolest person in the world. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. How do I find the stop button? Oh, God, I'm so stupid.